Oh, it's happening. We're going to have to go with whatever it is we've got right here. What is going on with this? Oh my lord, it's chalked. It's chalked. It's over. It's over. The hell is this? No, I didn't want that. Nope. I mean, we can kind of see that. We'll run with that. We'll run with that. What is this? I'm so confused right now. Not a clue what this is. Oh, it's Horizon. Oh, it's just a PlayStation ad. Okay. Okay.
I'm Jim Ryan, President and CEO of
Jim
Sony
Ryan, baby.
Interactive Entertainment, and welcome to the PlayStation Showcase.
Thanks,
At
Jim.
PlayStation, we believe in pushing
Appreciate
boundaries and setting the benchmark for creativity and excellence in entertainment. We always love the opportunity to speak directly with our community. The new technology in PS5 enables development teams to build more exciting, immersive, and compelling worlds, showcasing their creative vision as storytellers. We've never been more grateful for the PlayStation community.
Yep.
So thank you for allowing us time to share some significant updates and brand new content. So without further ado, let's look at some new and amazing games.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I can't believe what is going on with the browser. Wow, it's Lucas.
Peace is a lie. That is what the Sith believe.
New Star Wars, man. They're opening the show with Star
They
Wars.
promise power.
What?
Now they wield it. We face the greatest Sith in generations.
Whoa, is this Knights of the Old Republic, I think? I never played these. Oh, it's a remake of Knights of the Old Republic. Man, that's going to get a lot of people excited. Yeah, I never really played it. Legend remade for PS5. That's going to be huge. People are going to be going absolutely berserk on the old social medias. Fair play. That's awesome. I'm still trying to fix this thing on the fly, man. What is this? Personal alignment top left. Now we want it like center, don't we? Whoa! I might have fixed it. Hold on, people. Hang in there. What happens if we go full screen now? That work? Oh no, it's chalked. It's chalked. It's over. I'm sorry if this matters to anybody. Oh no! Where did I have it last? Top left? Let's just leave it there. Good lord. Wait, didn't we see this game? I think I remember at one showcase. I've got no idea what's happening right here.
하늘에 계신 어머니시여, 저희는 지구를 지키지 못했습니다. 적들을 물리치고 인류를 구원하려는 신성한 의무를 다하지 못하였습니다. 하지만 이제 저희가 다시 내려와
No idea.
끝까지 바쳐 쌓을 것을
Looks cool.
부디 저희의 죄를 사하여 주시고
Some sort of new Japanese
저희를
IP.
유혹에 빠지지 않게 하소서.
I remember seeing the skyscrapers and like a big ship or something above a town that we all thought it was like a Kojima game at one stage. Is this it?
방공호 같은 건가?
여긴 지하철역이야. 사람들을
Can't remember what it was.
거미줄처럼 도시를 누비던 교통수단이지. 뭐다 지난
Right, back to troubleshooting.
잠깐이. 내 지구가 시체에 기생하고 있다니.
Reset. No. Maybe it's got something to do with the dimensions of my monitor or something. I don't know.
모두 예비처럼 폐.
Probably has.
잘나신 분들은 우주로 달아나고 나가는 놈들은 이곳에 버려졌지.
마더스피어의 구원을
Full screen projector.
이분 조심해.
Oh no.
문 무너지겠어.
I mean, this doesn't do it for me personally. I mean, it looks and sounds cool, gameplay-wise, looks cool. I mean, but it just doesn't do it for me. Maybe I should like move my camera to bring this out of here. Oh, hold on. Guys, we may have fixed it. It was zoomed in. What is this? Why is it so zoomed in?
당신이 왜 이곳에?
No way. Square Enix, people. Square Enix. Right, if I full screen this now
Not a secret, but I'm a pretty big deal.
on YouTube, on the browser, does that look ridiculous?
We are getting out of the city, Homer. I promise we'll go somewhere that loves cats.
I don't know what this is. This is some Square Enix.
No more fights. Clean air. Bright sky.
Oh, I fixed it. I'm looking at it on my phone right there. We fixed it, people. Nice. Thank you, DJ. Appreciate it.
What the actual fuck?
Language? What is this?
Whoa, wait, stop!
와우.
Very confused. Whoa. Oh, wait. I think I know. I think we've seen this.
Africa,
I keep
Who's
saying
there?
that.
and technically not Earth. Well, not what you would call Earth, anyway.
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself!
Show myself. I've shown.
Where are you?
Right here, at the end of your arm. Oh, hello. Yes.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm somewhere that's not what I would
Yeah,
call
I remember
Earth.
seeing this.
I'm seeing freaking dragons, and oh yeah, I'm talking to a cop. Did I just do that?
This looks cool.
We did.
I just moved it with my freaking mind!
She's got a terrible mouth.
Okay, that is something I do now. I do magic, kill jacked up beasts. I'll probably fly next.
This looks gorgeous.
Oh, that's too far. Good to know there's a line.
Nice.
Our land suffers. You are the only hope we have. You're special.
You're the one who's planning on facing off with Sylar.
I mean, the movement and stuff looks great. It looks really fluid.
Of all the Taunters.
Combat looks diverse and a lot of stuff going on screen. Cool powers and stuff. Damn. Yeah, this was it. That was it. Forspoken. Yeah, I remember now. Cool to see him. What is? Cool to see more for that.
No name for a demon. I am the one you seek. The one and only Tanta Sylar.
Ooh. Damn. Spring 22. All right. Not too far out.
For decades,
Ooh.
Team Rainbow has been the shield against
Rainbow
the
Six.
worst
Oh, this is
global
Rainbow
threats
Six
imaginable.
Extraction, the alien
Hostage situations,
monster kind of
biological
update to Rainbow
weapons,
Six. Pretty
the
cool.
threat of nuclear war.
Looks awesome.
But now, we face the greatest terror our world has ever known.
I played Rainbow Six Siege like right when it came out and just like dropped off. But it's got such a loyal player base. It's kind of cool to see him like continuously update this and bring this entirely new kind of game to it. Still got that tactical element, but you're fighting aliens. I mean,
If we want a shot at tomorrow,
that's not to love.
we will move as one.
I loved like the surgical nature of Rainbow Six Siege multiplayer and stuff. Like it was so
We will
tactical.
do whatever it takes.
I think a bit too tactical for my liking.
As one.
Looks like a lot of fun though.
Together, we
It's almost a
enter
bit like
the unknown.
Left 4 Dead meets Rainbow Six, which
Together,
seems
we
like
fight for our future.
that would never work, but they've somehow made it
And
work.
no one will be left behind.
January, so right around the corner. Nice, fair play. Love it, love it. Is that Epic Games? Oh, it's the Alan Wake remake. I never played Alan Wake, and I absolutely loved Control, so I'm definitely gonna pick this up and play this.
Guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less.
Alice? Alice? My wife.
That's right, yeah, because it was just on Xbox.
Last night I woke up to a nightmare. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it. With it, I could save myself. I could save Alice.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you.
It looks like they've done a great job on the remake itself.
My
But
name
scenes
is
have been
Alan
completely
Wake.
redone.
I'm a writer.
Alan Wake Remastered. Nice, there it is. Pigs James in the chat. Hey Sam, excited for anything you've seen so far? I wouldn't say massively excited for anything so far. Of course, GTA 5 is here.
Hello, Franklin.
GTA 5 does not die. It's like Skyrim. It just crops up everywhere. Yeah, I mean, Alan Wake, I'll definitely pick up. But yeah, I'm waiting for the first-party PlayStation IPs and stuff for those kind of reveals. I like that they're getting this stuff out of the way first, all the third-party stuff. Then let's hit us with the PlayStation exclusives and see what we got in store there. What about you? Anything pretty excited for the Alan Wake remaster? I love that game. Yeah, I was just saying I never played it, so I definitely excited to play that for the first time. I loved Control, and obviously Control from the same developers, and obviously if you play Control, you'll know that it's all set in the same kind of universe and stuff. So yeah, I'm totally on board to check that out. I mean, GTA Online, man, like what a phenomenon. Still going strong, man. That's insane. What an accomplishment, to be honest. Oh, this is Ghostwire Tokyo, right? I mean, this looks pretty cool, to be honest. It looks messed up and weird. But I mean... into it.
What was that?
I forget how it plays though. It's first person, right? Is it first person? Like Slenderman, this dude. Yeah, it's first person. I mean, it looks absolutely terrifying. I might swerve this one actually.
Critical work.
Can't believe we're like 7 years on and GTA 5 is still being brought to modern consoles. I know, it's crazy how that thing still exists. Skyrim as well, it's the same sort of deal. This game looks super cool. Yeah, I mean, it's got a weird kind of vibe to it, hasn't it? It looks really weird and stuff, but like in all the kind of right ways. If that makes any sense. I mean, like, what the hell is going on here?
The world rests.
I kind of wish it was third person though. Is that just me? I kind of wish it was from a third person perspective rather than first person. I suppose it adds to the horror element though, I guess. I mean, Jesus.
A new age will dawn.
Damn, man, that's intense. That is intense. Alright, I missed that. Did we get a date for that? Is it a blink and you miss it? I don't think we got a date for that. No, we didn't. Oh my god. I was going to say, if this is Spider-Man 2, there's no way. It's Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, I was about to lose my mind.
You came here seeking truth.
This looks ace. This, obviously, I'm definitely going to play.
The matriarch.
Single player, Guardians of the Galaxy game. I'm all in.
United in the light of belief.
Let's go.
All suffering, all grief will end. Oh. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Cease this at once.
Classic Peter Quill.
What are you doing, buddy?
Grand Unifier Raker, leader of the Church of Truths.
During that ritual with the priest, they kept talking about a promise.
It was like they were drinking funky juice or something.
Or joined the cult.
Funky
so let's
juice
investigate
or something.
for you.
Always catch Peter Quill, and not fun kind with Bob.
Hey, World Mind, long time no see.
The current probability of defeating the
Universal Church of Truth is
0.3%.
It's not zero.
It sounds bad.
It is.
I hope you've got one hell of a speech plan, Peter.
That makes two of us.
The aliens look like they are from Destiny, at least I think. Yeah, it's got that same kind of vibe, I see what you mean. I mean, it looks like a lot of fun. So you only control Peter Quill. Quill? I forget. But you can control the other Guardians by like telling them to do their special moves and stuff like that, I think, from what I remember. Doesn't really make it too clear in that trailer, but...
That was completely intentional. The Milano's on her way.
Thanks, bud.
Seems like they've got the writing and the wit down for Guardians of the Galaxy, so it's... Yeah, I'm sure it'd be a lot of fun, that one. What is this? This is the new Assassin's Creed? I mean, they took it complete... Whoa! Damn! What a badass. Wait, is this an online game? Yikes. Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt was that? Just dawned on me that like this guy's downing people like this is an online game. Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade the Blood Hunt 2021. That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool.
Welcome to the Eon program. Picture your perfect you. Your health, your enlightenment, your
Such a weird mashup. It's an RPG being made into a third-person shooter. Yeah, I kind of get that vibe as well.
Shut up.
Your esteemed visionary believe the only thing
Oh, this looks cool. I remember seeing this. I can't remember the name of it again, but this is like a mashup between BioShock and... Oh no, wait, it's Deathloop. Yeah, Deathloop is coming out real soon. This is 100%, but 100% buying this. It looks great.
An endless party that you can never leave.
Such a cool idea for a game. I kind of don't want to watch this trailer. Like, I want to go in blind.
Place is supposed to be unforgettable. A bunch of spaced out science nerds, brainwashed cultists flinging bombs, whatever these guys are doing, all spewing Eon's bullshit. So how come I don't remember shit? This Party Island hangover is not my thing. My thing is answers. Who are these people? What do they want with me? And why is she always one step ahead? Come on, Colt. You gotta put this together.
Yeah, so you're basically trapped in a time loop. You've got, what is it, 7 or 8 targets to kill. And you've got to kill them all in one cycle, like in a day or something, to break the loop and escape. But you've got this other assassin trying to kill you to stop you from breaking the loop. From the same guys that made like Dishonored and stuff. Obviously first person, you've got kind of different abilities and stuff like that. It looks so cool.
Is that
Deathloop looks so good. Yeah, I mean, can't wait to play it. Looks brilliant.
I've imagined myself a way out.
Yeah, so kind of as you die and learn stuff, you can figure out like how to bring all of the targets into one space in one area to kind of like kill them all in one fell swoop and then break the target. 8 targets, there you go. Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun.
Gonna break this time loop before it breaks me.
September 14th, so that's like what, next week? Awesome. Oh wait. alleged to have a 1v1 multiplayer where you use the loop to trap and down the opponent. Could be a super. Oh, I think you're right. So you can actually be like fighting another player and stuff. A bit like the Souls games, Demon Souls, where like you can invade other people's worlds and mess with them that way, kind of thing. Yeah, I think you're right. The hell was that? Good lord. Sorry, Radiohead is making games now. I've got no idea what that was, mate. Not a clue. This looks kind of cool. Whoa! I can become the animals. Oh, you get to be a dog. It's a day one purchase for me. I get to play as a dog. I'm in. I can be a turtle as well. I mean, just take my money. This actually looks pretty cool, you know. And now I'm a bird. As you do. Is there any combat, or is it just like a platformer? Oh, she's got a slingshot. That might be the combat. Yeah, it looks like you just got to evade stuff. The Chaya. Ah, you get to pet the animals too. Amazing. Amazing. What a game. PlayStation Studios, come on, here we go.
The biggest pirate treasure of all time is within
Uncharted 4 Thief's End, what a game. Lost Legacy. Also amazing. Some sort of like Uncharted remastered for PS5 and PC, coming to PC.
We're all a bunch of thieves digging around where we shouldn't.
Huge. DJ, if you're still watching this and you've not played the Uncharted games, coming to PC now by the looks of it. At least the fourth one is, and this Lost Legacy. Play these games. One of my favourite franchises of all time. I absolutely adore Uncharted.
Are you ready to seek your fortune?
Oh, they're just so good. I've never played an Uncharted game. I guess now is the time. Yes, please. Please play Uncharted. It's basically Indiana Jones as a game, but like so much better.
I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios.
That's so good. Herman Hulst.
PlayStation Studios, at its heart, is a diverse and passionate group of storytellers at our collective of AAA studios all across the globe. Everything we do is driven and inspired by storytelling.
Was he just talking
As
about
creators,
PlayStation in general?
PlayStation 5 gives us the opportunity to push the boundaries of storytelling even further. Our world-class development teams at PlayStation Studios have already delivered such incredible gaming experiences for PS5, and we're only just getting started. As you'll see today with the lineup of exclusive games coming for PlayStation Studios, we're going to continue to drive innovation, advance gaming, while always embracing the legacy of PlayStation and creating games that matter. Games that you're not going to find anywhere else. Enjoy.
Now we're getting to the juicy part, people. Come on.
At the dark end of
What? If this is Spider-Man, Insomniac, they're a bunch of machines and wizards over there. Wait, this isn't Spider-Man. But it said Marvel at the front, right? What is this? Oh my god! What? Insomniac are doing Wolverine? Holy shit! Oh my god! So they're not doing Spider-Man 2. Or maybe they are, and they've got another team doing Wolverine. I mean... Holy... I did not see that coming. What, like a proper Wolverine game from Insomniac? The guys that did the Spider-Man game on PlayStation? Oh, that's going to be awesome. It looked proper violent and visceral as well. I don't know if you ever played X-Men Origins Wolverine. The movie tie-in to that terrible X-Men movie. That Wolverine game was actually really good. Like, super violent, super gory. You were chopping people's limbs off and all that sort of stuff. Great. Anything like that, but obviously a little better, a little more polished. I'm all in. Insomniac are doing Wolverine! Oh my god! Insomniac need to chill out, man. They need to, like, someone give those poor guys a holiday. Just let them take some time off, man. They brought out Spider-Man in 2018. They then did Spider-Man Miles Morales for the PlayStation 5 that come out in 2020 to launch the PlayStation 5. Then they did Ratchet and Clank, which literally come out a few months ago. And now they're working on Wolverine. Like, these guys don't sleep. Like, Gran Turismo, I mean, this is... Yeah, I ain't bothered about racing games. More power to you if this is your cup of tea. Wolverine, man. Wow. The grind never stops. Apparently not, man. Apparently not. I don't know how they do it, James. I really don't. They must have multiple teams working on different projects, because, I mean, to bring out 3 games in the space of 3 years? What? Usually takes, you know, the best studios in the world to make 1 game in 3 years. Let alone 3. My god. Crazy. So is Insomniac basically going to do now a game for every Marvel character? Are they building their own universe? Their own Marvel PlayStation game universe? They've done Spider-Man, now they're doing Wolverine. Maybe next game they jump back to Spider-Man and then go, do you know what, let's do Daredevil. Man, that's so exciting. Oh, here we go.
For as long as I can remember, I have looked
infamous
for an equal. One who could push me. One who could surprise
Guys,
me.
what is happening?
One who could even beat me.
We're seeing the next Spider-Man? What the hell?
His disappointment. Will one of you finally give me what I desire?
Who is this? Who's the villain? Yes. Oh, it's Venom.
We will.
Oh my God. I cannot believe they've shown 2 games. Spider-Man 2 and they're doing Wolverine. And Spider-Man 2's got Venom in it. Oh my God. I would have put money on you're seeing nothing from Insomniac this showcase. Nothing. Oh my God, Spider-Man 2. Oh, it's God of War. Oh my God. My heart can't take it. Oh, the music. I'm getting chills. Oh, let's go. God of War sequel. Come on.
The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard?
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
We do not know what Mother wanted.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere. Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
What if there was someone who could help us?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands, who's dead?
Easy.
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there, we gotta find him.
Come in.
What in all yarns be the happen to him?
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
War is not the only way.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you a calm and reasonable person?
Oh. Oh my God, we're fighting the Asgardians. Yikes.
Crisis. Panic does nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
Tyr!
Are you coming with us?
Let's go, man. Yes.
Well, some of them.
Who's that? Oh my goodness. More, yeah, I appreciate the 10-second countdown. Holy moly, I need some time to breathe. That looked amazing. God of War is my favorite game of all time. It is the perfect video game, and that sequel just looks like more of that. But that looks so good. I didn't get a chance to read all this, I'm sorry.
Yes, inconceivable. See myself as fairly reasonable, but at times I can be stubborn. So if I have to, I will rock the boat. I don't tend to take the easy road. That's just not the way I like to roll. Shoot things probably unfeasible. I've done already 100-fold. 100-fold. It's probable that I might press the envelope. Ideas so astronomical. Sometimes I find them comical. Yeah, incomparable. Replay value phenomenal. Beat selection remarkable.
This is a post God of War break. Literally. Literally. I cannot believe they're doing Wolverine.
recognize that dour expression anywhere.
Wow.
And that was the PlayStation Showcase. We've got more info and updates coming right now. And I'm, in fact, joined by no less than PlayStation Studios head Herman
It's not
Hulst.
over.
Herman, really strong showing here from PlayStation Studios tonight, including an awesome new look at GT7 and, finally, a release date.
GT7 is coming in March, and I don't think fans are going to be disappointed with what Yamauchi-san and Polyphony have been working on. And what we're doing with GT7 is we're pulling from the entire history
Is
of
that
the
it? Are they just going to be talking about the
taking
games
some
now?
of the best features into GT7. GT campaign,
Oh.
arcade missions, all that good stuff. And, you know, I got a chance to play, and it just looks and plays sensationally. The haptics, the vibrations, you feel the rolls, the pull and the weight of the different cars. I'll tell you, the one thing that I personally really liked is the braking variations through the adaptive triggers that really kind of makes you feel like you're an incredible racer. And for me, that's great.
Great to hear that about GT7. I can't wait to play that. But I also really wanted to talk about Insomniac. I mean,
Yes,
this is a
please.
studio that is absolutely on fire the last year,
You could say
maybe
that
18
again.
months with Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank, A Rift Apart.
What are you
and
feeding
now
these
two
guys?
big reveals tonight in the form of Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Marvel's Wolverine. It's kind of a shock. You work really closely with Insom, Herman. So what can you tell us about just why Insom gets so fired up about the Marvel Universe?
I mean, Sid, you said it. Insomniac are on fire. They've been just so productive. And I think the team in Insomniac, they're really always challenging themselves to raise the bar with their approach to
You
storytelling.
need to
and
give them some time
craftsmanship.
off, Herman.
And it's really evident in the
Poor
consistent
guys over
high
there.
quality of games that they've been delivering over the years. I think on top of that, they really prize collaboration amongst their team. And that collaboration that also extends to the way that they work with other PlayStation teams, but also their work with their great partners at Marvel. And that collaboration resulted in the amazing first two Marvel Spider-Man games. And I know that Insomniac are extremely excited to be further expanding the universe into Marvel Spider-Man 2 now. And they're also going to be raising the bar again, you know, in terms of immersion, action, visual fidelity. I think Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be a spectacular showpiece for gaming. And they're also so thrilled to then bring gamers an emotional and a suspenseful journey into Marvel's Wolverine. I think that PlayStation fans are really going to be in for a treat over the next few years.
Suspenseful journey, so
very
maybe
exciting
like a
times,
really
and on multiple fronts.
psychological
Tonight, we
kind of
also got
exploration
our
of that
first
character.
big look at God of War Ragnarok.
Yes.
Herman, what can you tell us about where Santa Monica Studio is going with this one?
You know, like many of the fans, I'm personally really invested in the relationship between Kratos and Atreus. We got to see in the trailer that there's some real tension brewing between them as Ragnarok approaches, so, you know, I can't wait for players to see how that relationship between them evolves. And you gotta trust me when I say that Santa Monica Studio have prepared quite a few twists and turns for players as they set up the finale of the Norse saga in God of War Ragnarok.
We're going to get an update on God of War Ragnarok from Santa Monica Studio here in just a
Finale
moment.
of the Norse
But before you
saga.
go, Herman, wanted to get your take on Horizon Forbidden West. Now, we've learned that this one is coming out in February. I am sure that by this point you have played it. So what has jumped out to you? What can you tell us about the game?
I've had a chance to play the game on PS4 and PS5, and it looks great on both. For PS5, the level of detail on Aloy, her kids,
Horizon
Hermione,
is another
it's
day
just
one purchase
exceptional.
for me.
Even
Forbidden
more
West
amazing because
looked
the
fantastic.
environments
The
have
first
so
game I
much
absolutely
going on
adored.
too.
This looks
From
incredible.
the ruins of San Francisco to those new underwater areas, everything just looks breathtaking, and it loads really fast because of the SSD. Plus, the combat in the game offers so much variety.
I mean, they showed this in like a dedicated state of play, all this gameplay footage we saw for the first time in a state of play not too long ago, so it makes sense why this wasn't at the showcase. I thought we would have got like an edited gameplay trailer or something, but
I think in my mind really
I mean, they had
adds
they had a
to
lot
the
of stuff to get in there, I
experience,
guess.
you know, when you're firing arrows and the other ammo. You know, the team at Guerrilla, I know them so well. I'm super proud of them.
I mean, it looks
They're
so
creating something incredibly special, and I just can't wait for gamers to get the next chapter of Aloy's adventure in their hands.
Thanks for the update, Herman. We're joined now by Eric and Corey from Santa Monica Studio. And I wanted to check in with you two on the big announce we saw just a few minutes ago, God of War
Legend, Corey
Ragnarok.
Barlog.
We finally got our first big look at it. And actually, Eric, I wanted to start with you. You've been involved with every single God of War, including 2018's God of War. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct, Sid. I've been with the studio since 2004 in many different capacities, working with both Santa Monica and Ready at Dawn on the God of War franchise. And I don't know why, but they thought it'd be a good idea to say, hey, do you want to direct this one? And so that's what I'm doing. I'm directing God of War Ragnarok, or as Corey likes to call it, never heard of it. That's the update on that.
So Eric, why the shift in leadership on God of War Ragnarok?
Yeah.
It's always been a tradition here at Santa Monica to change the directors across the games. You know, we've had really good success with that. Corey's been the only repeat director, and, you know, rightfully so. He's pretty damn good at what he does. So that's kind of what it is.
He sure is.
The important thing for us is to be able to kind of get a fresh perspective each time, but also, you know, a fresh pair of legs in the sense that you're really exhausted at the end of finishing one of these things. So you got to con somebody else into doing it, like him.
So Eric, what aesthetics or themes sort of resonate with you as a creative? I mean, I guess what I'm getting at is like, how do you see yourself leaving your fingerprints on God of War Ragnarok?
It's kind of the designer in me wants to answer one way, but as a director, you have to answer a different way. I think you have to learn how to jettison your own profession when you switch over to the director's role, which I'm sure Corey can understand. I mean, he kind of animated a little bit on God of War 2, and we kind of had to throw it all out, except for that sneaky backflip that Kratos has never done again that we left in. That's the perk of being the director, I guess. But, you know, from my point of view, like, we want to tell a very heartfelt and epic story as, you know, a father and son go on a journey, and they kind of struggle with holding on to stuff and letting go of things. You know, it's a very difficult kind of human condition that we all deal with. And we kind of want to arrive at that by taking like slices of life or family, you know, drama, if you will, and kind of juxtapose that against big Norse backdrop. And, you know, at the end, we just want to have an ending that feels very, you know, surprising yet inevitable based on all those things. But it's kind of, you know, I'm from the Midwest, so like slice of life, very common, mundane things are just as interesting as big world events. And so we try to collide those things together. It's, you know, make an experience that's very worthy of the God of War name.
So with the game officially being called God of War Ragnarok, I guess it doesn't take a genius to think that perhaps Ragnarok factors into this game in some manner. Can you confirm that, Eric?
Yeah, I mean, you can't call the game God of War Ragnarok and not have Ragnarok happen in the game. So, you know, it's going to happen. We're going to cap off the Norse series with it. And I think Chris Judge said it best in the announced trailer last year. Prepare yourselves.
The last game ended with a teaser of sorts for Thor. And I just got to know, was that Thor's voice we heard in the trailer just a few minutes ago?
That was definitely Thor's voice that we heard in the trailer. Thor is being played by Ryan Hurst, which you might know him from Sons of Anarchy. He played Opie, one of my favorite characters ever. And we're just delighted to have him come play in the God of War sandbox. And his take on Thor and our take visually on Thor is very different than the hunky Australian you might know. You know, he's much closer to the
we know that guy.
Norse mythology version. You know, he's this big, burly, almost hedonistic man-child, red hair, you know, left-handed, just a little off kilter than the Thor that a lot of people know right now. So I can't wait for people to experience more of that when the game's done.
We also heard the name Odin in tonight's trailer. So I imagine if we're going to experience Ragnarok, Odin's going to have to play a pretty big role here, right?
Definitely. I mean, Odin is the all-father of all the realms, so he's going to show up when Ragnarok happens. We're very, very happy to have Mr. Richard Schiff come on to play Odin for us. You may know him as Toby from The West Wing. This was one that we never thought was going to happen. It was like kind of a shot in the dark, and he got back to us, and we walked him around the mocap volume, and he was just like, I've never done anything like this before. Let's do it. And so the kind of rest is history. So I can't wait for people to experience that and see how he factors in. And it's a very different take, again, much like Thor. You know, he's like a old man who's just kind of busy with his own things and doing whatever he wants. And he doesn't live in a castle or anything like that. So it's again, a different take, kind of what we do. We just take what's known and
who was the guy at the end?
You know, make it special.
We also saw a couple of new characters tonight. So what can you tell us about them?
Are you talking about the little squid? Oh no, you're talking about Tyr, the big guy. Yeah. He's the Norse God of War. And Kratos and Atreus finally found him. We talked a lot about him in 2018, so we were like, well, might as well show him to the people. And then the last character we saw at the trailer, you know, like with the little wink and smile from Angerboda, she's one of the last remaining giants, and her story is pretty amazing and how it fits into the world of God of War. Tyr's being played by Ben Prendergast, who's been completely absorbed in the role, even though he is not a giant as Tyr is. And
I feel like I need to read up on
Angerboda
like
is being
Norse
played by
mythology
Leia
and
De Leon Hayes, who's a
all
complete
sorts.
treasure on set. She's been
So
amazing.
that
Watching
Tyr
her
guy is the
chemistry with the
Norse
other
God of War.
characters has been amazing, and she's
Obviously,
one of the last
Kratos
giants
is
that's living.
the
So we have those characters and a few more. And, there's a lot of
the
different
Greek
monsters
God
and
of
so in
War?
there. And there's been so many talented people at the studio building this trailer and putting it
mythology?
together. I just want to give a shout out to the team. I love you guys. I wish you could be here doing this interview with me. I wish you were all behind me right now at the studio. That would have been completely amazing. And lastly, to our fans, we have a saying at the studio that we are fans of our fans, and I cannot wait to watch all the tweets, the messages, the reaction videos that you guys put out, and our team to be able to take that into heart and just get excited and hyped, and then use that to push us through to finish the game for you guys. So thank you very much.
Now, Corey, we haven't heard a whole lot out of you here tonight. So now that we know you're not directing God of War Ragnarok, I was hoping maybe you could give us a little clue about what you may or may not be working on next.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like me to just spill the beans and tell you everything that's going on right now. We're actually doing a bunch of stuff. It's really exciting, all the things that we're doing, and you're tempted to know what is this, but I don't really have anything I can talk about right now specifically, mostly because we're really focused on God of War Ragnarok, that I am incredibly excited that I finally understand that that's what everyone was saying, God of War Ragnarok. I was way off. I was thinking it was something else that they were talking about. I think we'll wait to get any deeper into anything else until later. We'll talk again, Sid.
All right. Well, thank you, Corey. And
Working on
thank
something
you,
else
Eric.
as well.
And next up, we
Interesting.
have Ryan Treadwell. He's the lead producer at Aspire. And wouldn't you know, just a little while ago, we got the announcement of a remake for Star Wars Knights of the
There you
Old
go, DJ.
Republic. So, Ryan, I guess my question is,
That's the Old Republic.
is this like a remaster of the original game, or what's going on here?
It's so much more, Sid. This is a complete remake of this beloved Star Wars story. For Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake, we are rebuilding from the ground up while maintaining that integrity of story and character.
Norse mythology is actually
So Ryan,
super
how
cool,
much
really
of a
modern
remake
in
are we
terms of
talking
their
about here? I
attitude
mean,
on
is this
social things.
updating some graphics, adding
With the
some higher
Vikings,
resolution modes?
which we always see
You
as
know,
brutes,
the
right,
original
just
Star
pretty
Wars
chill.
Knights of the Old Republic is a true classic.
I definitely need to do
and
some
one
reading.
of our favorite Star Wars stories ever. We want to honor that original story and make it as impactful for players today. In terms of the visuals, we have an opportunity to present this story with a much higher level of fidelity than was possible in the past, while making sure that we're being authentic to what players loved about that original game.
So we know Aspire from bringing classic Star Wars games to modern consoles. But this is a much bigger project than anything the studio's tackled before. So what can you tell me about the team behind the game?
You're absolutely right. While Aspire has enjoyed a great relationship with Lucasfilm Games through our work bringing classic Star Wars games to new audiences on modern platforms, this project is on a completely different level to anything we have done
What a
before.
way to open the showcase.
That's
that
why
was.
we knew we had to assemble the right team to do this project justice. We put together a team full of industry veterans from fan favorite RPGs, even including the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It has been a really rewarding experience to assemble such a talented team to bring back an epic game. Of course, we're also working closely with the amazing teams at PlayStation and Lucasfilm Games. Together, we couldn't be more excited about what we'll be able to show you in the future. All of us are, of course, huge Star Wars fans too. One of the nice parts about building a team to make a big Star Wars game is the ability to instantly bond with all the new people over your favorite aspects of Star Wars. We all have different Star Wars memorabilia behind us in every call, and it always sparks up a good conversation.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Very exciting stuff, and I'm definitely dying to see more of that one.
Thank you, Sid. It will be some time before we're ready
Thank
to
you,
show
Sid.
more, but we're very excited about being able to reveal more in the future.
All right, and that's it for our show. You can catch up on all
That's
the
it
big
for the
news
show.
on PlayStation.blog and check out all the trailers from tonight's PlayStation Showcase on YouTube.
Oh,
Thanks
I
for
will
watching.
be watching those many a time. Wow. What a showcase. What a showcase. Holy moly. Damn. Thanks for streaming, Tom. Oh, no worries, James. Thanks for swinging by, man. I appreciate the appreciate you stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the showcase and the stream. We got my man Kian in the chat as well. How's it going? Sorry, it's been a while. Don't worry about it, man. It's, thanks for dropping by. I hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, what a showcase. What a showcase. I mean, we could just leave it on here, I guess, to see what everything that was announced and stuff. I mean, so many things I did not expect in that showcase. I would have put money on the fact that we wouldn't have seen anything from Insomniac, because they've just released Ratchet and Clank, for goodness sake. I mean, and yet we get a teaser trailer for Spider-Man 2. We get Spider-Man 2 officially announced, and then we get a teaser trailer for Wolverine. They're doing a Wolverine game. I mean, the Insomniac are just on another level. They have to be like cemented as one of the best developers in the business right now. How on earth they are churning out these games at the rate and quality that they are is absolutely unbelievable. Super excited for Spider-Man 2, obviously. Venom as the antagonist. Very, very cool. And the fact they're doing a Wolverine game as well, which I hope is just really gritty and violent and like a real in-depth kind of psychological look at that character. I mean, that would be super awesome. And then, of course, we get that gameplay trailer for God of War Ragnarok. God of War, you know, one of my favorite games of all time, if not my favorite game of all time. Ragnarok just looks like more of that. Yeah, this huge Ragnarok story. We're going to be fighting Thor and the Asgardians. Odin's going to be in there. It's going to be more of a look at Atreus's and Kratos' relationship. I mean, yeah, I cannot wait for that. It looks amazing. Guardians of the Galaxy as well. Kian says in the chat, that looks fantastic. Single player Guardians of the Galaxy game. Can't wait to play that. And then, of course, you know, Knights of the Old Republic as well, which I never played, but is going to be a huge, huge win for all the fans of Knights of the Old Republic. The fact that you're getting a remake for that is amazing. What else did we get? That Forspoken looked pretty cool as well. The Alan Wake remastered. I mean, it's just a huge running joke that GTA 5 is in every single conference still. So that was that. That T'Challa looked pretty good as well. Where you get to like look like almost like a Pixar game in a way. Take over different animals and stuff like that. Looked pretty cool. Uncharted 4 and The Lost Legacy coming to PC, getting remastered for the PlayStation 5. Really, really awesome. That Blood Hunt multiplayer game looked interesting. I think I'll be keeping my eye on that one. It looked like a pretty fun multiplayer game, to be honest with you. Some Borderlands stuff as well in there. That again, I've never really played Borderlands, but that will excite a lot of people, I'm sure. And yeah, like overall, a pretty fantastic showcase. A lot of surprises, a lot of things I didn't expect to see. And of course, you know, the standouts, God of War Ragnarok, and you know, the Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine announcement were absolutely mind-blowing. I cannot believe still that they were in the game. I would pay any money for Spider-Man 2. You and me both, Kian. Like, just take my money already. Like, it's, yeah, pre-order, all the rest of it. I cannot wait for that game. It's going to be so good. 2023, they say, for a release date. I mean, we'll see if it hits that. I wouldn't be surprised if it slips to 2024, like early 2024. But I mean, what on earth they're doing over there at Insomniac Games, I've got no idea. We could see this game, you know, early 2023. At the rate they're churning out games. I mean, how on earth they're doing it is beyond me. But yeah, can't wait for that. Obviously, super, super exciting. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you for bearing with us at the start of the stream where we were figuring stuff out. Obviously, it's the first time I've done any sort of live reaction to a conference or anything. But I had a lot of fun doing it. I hope you enjoyed watching as well. I think I'll definitely do these more in the future. I really, really enjoyed it.